Dominica's first of 5 workshops, capacity building workshops on sustainable land management. And he seems to be very passionate about what's going on this morning. So you were sharing a little bit about your experience as a youth for yourself, planting bananas. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
The issues of sustainable land management is something that we have taken very seriously because we have been affected by some very negative practices in the past.
Okay.
And so during the course of our history, starting from plantation economy, moving into sort of a capitalist structured system, we have always looked to sort of exploiting one particular product at a time. So what it does, it has allowed us to sort of clear massive amongst the lands to the monoculture. Yes. And so what we have done, because the dynamics change over time, we are not able to utilize these lands again in a proper way. So we have vast areas of lands that are left sort of void of natural cover. And we have sort of invasive species of plants coming in, like vines and razor grass, etc. And all of those do not augur well for the land. So what we have done is sort of gotten some monies out of that experience, but the resulting effect is that we do have a negative impact on the lands. So the exposed lands are now prone to landslides, flooding, etc.
And every time it rains.
Right, and you see a lot of siltation also because of the land soil erosion. So a workshop like this where we engage young people to sort of look at new practices, not only themselves can participate in creating awareness with their peers and also awareness in the school communities, even at their homes, and to ensure that we have a new set of practices that can keep the land intact for the future generation.
Absolutely. And with all these youth in the room, what kind of careers do you see them potentially occupying that would really help the country reach these goals?
One of the things I realized from here is that we do have a group of students here who are part of environmental clubs at the various schools.
Yes.
So that's exciting because I could see new environment policy makers coming out of this.
Environment policy makers, yes.
Conservationists, people who generally want to shift how they think of farming. We're speaking now about using greenhouse technology, hydroponics, sort of vertical farming, so use of space, less space. And so I can see agronomists coming from this workshop, and people who I think, I'm hoping that we can get some policy makers, people who are going to do politics to ensure that they sort of enact laws, and I can see that from here. But I think the farmers are key because we have a unique space, and we can continue to produce for food security. But also I can see that we may well have engineers also. Because some of them are speaking to the use of land and the acreage of land.
I heard some really good statements. I heard some really good responses in the presentation.
So all of this is, I'm very hopeful.
Okay.
Because we do have an ambitious goal to make Dominica the first climate resilient country.
Yes.
And it is not only from the authorities of the Prime Minister or Ministers of Government, but also have to be from youth. From parents, from teachers, from communities, from people at the grassroots level who understand that they, in their own little way, can make some change. And when all of it comes together, when we multiply that sort of change, we can see it spread across the board.
Great. Thank you for your statement, sir. I really am hoping that we see a lot of what you spoke about going forward, especially from the youth that are coming to these workshops. I think this was a good effort as well to try to get the youth mobilized and sensitized to these issues. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Enjoy the rest.